These chambers like around here, isn't it? I'm gonna be honest, I forgot exactly the layout of Grand Cell Castle. Okay, I found something. Ah, you finally returned. Huh? Grandmother. Yes, this is the queen. Squeak! Blah, Sieg. I see. Sieg was being thoughtful, wasn't he? What a lad that Sieg is. Sieg is the best. Yes, he let me know you were coming. Welcome home, Claudia. And Estelle, you are always welcome so long as I remain queen. Your father explained everything not long after you left the train. It pains me to know that you carry such a burden. Oh, thank you very much, Your Majesty. Still, I know what I gotta do, and Chloe's been a huge help. So I'm okay, don't worry. I see. Your soul has gained new steel since we last met, Estelle. Mr. Valtek and Mr. Lenheim, both of you, of course, are also welcome in my home. Let us retire to my chambers. I shall have some tea prepared. Ah, so you've come about the letters. I wasn't aware they had been sent to the cathedral and the embassies as well. Your fears are not groundless. It is difficult to think of such lengths as a mere childish prank. Yes, Your Highness. That's why we're trying to talk to people affiliated to the case, to see if we can find some clues. Grandmother, do you have any idea who might be responsible? Especially someone within Liberl? Claudia, what do you think? Me? As a possible heir, your thoughts should daily be on the forces moving within our nation. Your thoughts should daily be... As a possible heir, your thoughts should daily be on the forces moving within our nation. Should daily be on the forces. That sounds weird to me. Would you share your opinion with me? Very well. I know what they're trying to say with it, but the way it's worded sounds weird. I don't believe there is any force in the country which is truly opposed to the pact. I've heard in various places, however, that following the coup, some of our extreme right-wing citizens are feeling very concerned. Their frustrations might be at the root of those letters, maybe. Very good. My opinion's more or less the same. Sorry, but I don't quite follow. Colonel Richard was not the only man who approved of the idea of expanding and empowering the military. In the wake of the failed coup, however, the matter is effectively untouchable. I can only imagine all who share his mindset are quite dissatisfied and worried for our safety. Okay, so you think the letters are from believers in the military control and expansion, like the intelligence division guys still on the run? That would be the short of it, yes. If that's the case, then I would say I bear the responsibility for this as much as they. It was my beliefs that led them to take such action in the first place, after all. Grandmother. I don't know, I don't think they have the right to be all blar. Let's threaten people and be scary because we're sore losers. No, there are few things more precious than the freedom to express oneself, Estelle. Remember, even those who promote military empowerment and a war footing do so out of love for Liberl and its people. They have as much right to express that idea as any of us have ours. And listening to all such opinions and choosing how to guide the country, that is a ruler's responsibility. Though in that case, I rather doubt they'll actually try to stop the ceremony, yes? Assuming the letters from the expansionists, yes, that's quite possible. With Colonel Richard under arrest, they have little power with which to act. The problem lies with the idea that someone else may be responsible. If that's the case, then I fear I can offer you little advice or knowledge. Aw, rats. Queen Alicia, if I may broach a question. Of course, Olivier, whatever you wish. Why are you so determined to act upon this non-aggression pact now? Your own country's still deeply confused and unsettled from the coup attempt. Most rulers would think this is a time to focus solely on one's own country, not the affairs of others. Olivier, you're talking to the queen, you know. It's alright, Estelle. Olivier has a point. The plans and proposals for the pact, however, far predate the coup. Further delays would only harm the dignity of the nation. The crossbow issue is causing a great deal of friction again as well, and I hope this can help. Oh, crossbow issue. Can't wait to see what's going on there. Crossbow? That's where Ren's from, isn't it? Yes, it lies due northeast of here over the Chrome Mountains and directly between Arabonia and Calvard. Both the Republic and Empire claim it should be part of their governments, and some Crossbellians want total independence. It's quite a mess. Cold Steel 2 kind of touched base with this, so I have a vague idea of what's going on in Crossbow. Because those games like overlap with Crossbow, etc. Crossbow is basically a fishbone stuck in two throats at once. All the issues surrounding it just get called the crossbow problem. I see. Boy, no wonder people get worked up about it then. Ah, so your aim is to pluck out the bone with this pack then. To continue the analogy, it is not a bone that could be removed in one gesture, sadly. If I can open a way to resolve the issue, however, yes. Laying the groundwork for resolving that issue will strengthen peace across the entire region, and people will remember LeBurl spurred it on, words. I have underestimated you even more than I previously thought. Our invasion of LeBurl was far more of a fool's errand than I have ever imagined. That much at least is painfully obvious to me now. What are you going on about? Oh, wait. Crossbow. Ren. Duh. Sorry to change the subject, Your Majesty, but... My goodness, a child abandoned at the royal villa. I must instruct Raymond to keep me better informed, it seems. I know it's a shot in the dark, but I don't suppose you have any idea where they might be, Your Majesty. No, I'm very sorry, but I do not. However, if they visited the castle, especially recently, Hilda would know of it. You should speak with her, if you have not already done so. Okay, we will. Should you wish, I can also contact Mayor McDowell and the Crossbow government. If that would help, and ask whenever you need. Oh, thanks. Grandmother, thank you for all your help. We need to move on, unfortunately. But, don't be nervous. I know what you wish to say, I think. You'll be staying in the castle tonight, yes? Let's speak then, once you are no longer busy. Alright. Gotta go find Hilda. Hilda. Dude, I gotta play 3 Hopes again. I want to do another route of 3 Hopes, but also I'm gonna be playing Engage first. If I wasn't playing Engage, I probably would have been doing a 3 Hopes route this summer, but I might, maybe this fall I'll do another 3 Hopes route, because I still have 2 other routes I want to do. Unfortunately, Hilda won't be part of it, because I already did Golden Deer. My goddess, such royalty. I would say she is the only person on the continent with that sense of balance. Yeah, it sort of feels weird to say, coming from a democracy. I forgot the word democracy for a second there, don't pay mind to that. But she's the perfect ruler. I kind of envy LeBurl, to be honest. Heh, of course. She's the queen, after all. Chloe, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just struck again by how incredible a woman grandmother is. I almost said grandfather for some reason, my bad. I really doubt I can ever live up to her. Oh. Princess? When did Her Majesty the Queen take the throne? Oh, she was 20, if I recall correctly. And may I ask your age? I'm 16, but what, my point. I truly doubt Her Majesty was a master politician the day she took the throne. And you are not yet even as old as she was when she first donned the purple. I see a little point in comparing yourself as she is now, wouldn't you agree? We martial artists tend to say that only those with the proper capacity can achieve this thing called unity of purpose. Even those with the greatest innate skill, like say Walter, only reach their peak through a journey of 1,000 steps. I think Her Majesty believes you have the capacity to get there, Princess. Just take it one step at a time, don't worry. Olivier, Zin, thank you, really. Good job, you two. Chloe's gonna be an awesome queen someday. I guess you get good with pep talks as you get older, huh? Huh, get older? How rude. I'm a fresh youthful 25. I mean, you're like... Zin's like 30, probably? Yeah, there it is. 5 years younger, so Zin would be 30. 5 years younger than Zin here, even. We're one to call out someone now being rude, Olivier. Anyway, shall we go speak with Hilda? We should be able to find her where she is in the maid's quarters. Sure. Hilda, Hilda, Hilda. Oh, that was the wrong save file. My bad. It is technically still the same day, actually, which is why I got confused. Oh, well. Let's just hope the recording file doesn't corrupt. If it does, I'll have to, like, download the VOD, which I hate doing. Because it's normally, like, lower quality, and it takes forever. Maid quarters. Where are the maid quarters again? I completely forgot the layout of Grand South Castle. Just gonna like look in every room. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. It's such a relief that the Duke's staying over in the villa. After all, the Duke was always staring at people with these lecherous, dirty eyes. I think I already read that dialogue. Little maid quarters. Where could they be? I should know this because I played Sky 1, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, aren't they like, I think they're like down the stairs here, maybe. Like separated from the Queen's Chambers, like the section. To think that their already state-of-art style can go even further. I wonder what kind of ship it'll become. In here, maybe? Nope, this is not the maid's quarters. This looks like storage or something. Door is tightly closed. Does this, like, lead to the underground? Like, where we, fought the final boss of Sky 1? It looks like it would. With that, like, kind of door. My duties are slowly normalizing, but I'm still quite busy. As ever, there are still many inquiries from citizenry about the coup d'etat. I'm in charge of various kinds of reparations, but there's just a mountain of problems to get through. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Where are these dang maid quarters? Is it gonna tell me here if I look? Probably not. Let's ask the Queen and Hilda. Talk to the Queen. It's not gonna tell me. Unfortunate. Maybe it is towards the chamber. This is like where we like dressed Joshua as a girl and we had to like pass. I remember this bit, and he named himself like Karen or something. I remember that. Then this is just the Queen's Chamber. Yeah, this is the Queen's Chamber, so the maid's chamber must be... I must have missed it. Maybe I went inside and there was like a maid there I had to talk to? Oh wait, this is a door? Wow, Your Highness Claudia, welcome home. Would you like something? I would be happy to prepare some tea. No time for tea, unfortunately. I don't even like tea, but I'm sure Chloe does. She strikes me as a tea girl. Plus, she is like the princess, like royalty likes tea, etc. Heck, the whole cast of Three Houses likes tea. That's why there's tea time, or tea parties, whatever you call them. It's such a relief the Dukes, yeah. Dialogue, same dialogue. No maid's chamber? Oh wait, aren't you Hilda? Yeah, you're Hilda. I had to look for your model. I'm really bad at determining like the in-game polygon models. I'm really bad at determining if they're not the main characters. I'm really bad at determining like who is who. Princess Claudia and Miss Estelle too. Hello Hilda. Sorry if I startled you, but I just got back. Hi Hilda. Sorry I've been out of touch. It's quite alright. I'm glad to see you well. I understand the princess has been assisting you, Estelle. I'm very glad to see the two of you home safe. Aw, Hilda. You're embarrassing Estelle. You're embarrassing Estelle, Hilda. Words. Speaking of helping Estelle, though, I've returned partially to inquire about something the guild is investigating. Could we ask you a few questions, Hilda? If I could be of assistance, ask me anything. I think there may be a few too many onlookers to speak here, however. Let's borrow a guest room. Sorry, I had to read something on my phone. Yes, I see. You're attending to the investigation of that letter we received then? I take it you want to know if I have any idea who the sender might be. That's it exactly. We're investigating all the locations that receive letters to see if we can ferret out some clues. Well, firstly, thank you for your efforts. Just receiving that letter was unsettling. I'm afraid it could be of little aid in naming suspects, however. The only thing I can say with confidence is that it's not the work of anyone in the castle. Yeah, we kind of figured that one. Who was the letter here addressed to, out of curiosity? No less a person than Her Majesty herself. I checked all the letters addressed to the Queen, as I know the contents of the letter. Believe me if I can lay hands on the rude fool who wrote that. Pardon me. I was wondering, were there any other suspicious letters delivered to the castle recently? Ones critical of royal decisions, for example? Well. Hilda, please, help us for my sake, if no one else's. We need as much information as we can in order to make a judgment. Very well. There have been several letters delivered with no indication as to their senders. They were not particularly critical of royal decisions, per se. They were largely petitions to reduce or annul is that word, Colonel Richard's sentence. I suspect at least some are from citizens of Grancel, but the rest I cannot be sure on. People want Colonel Richard freed. No less than expected of the man who once strove to be my rival. His popularity endures even after his capture and shaming. The Colonel was very skilled and competent, and everyone knows that. It's not unusual at all to see people regret losing him. I would personally bet on those letters not being related to our little threat. Requesting something of the royal hand is one thing, trying to force it to do something is a whole different thing altogether. Well, still, even knowing the letter exists helps. Oh, one more thing, Hilda. I wanted to ask about something. Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell. Yes, I remember him. Say what? Is he an acquaintance of yours, Hilda? Not as such. He asked for a tour of the castle interior a few days ago. I happened to be otherwise unoccupied, so I showed him about. His wife and daughter were with him as well. Really? Hey. Alas, this provides us with little clue as to where the Hayworths may have gone. Yes, my apologies. There was something that bothered me, however. What would that be? Their child greatly enjoyed the tour, however. Her parents felt as though they were barely even present throughout the entire thing. Felt as though. They seemed even tempered and normal enough when they spoke to me, but when combined with your story, I wonder if they were under strain. Not able to pay attention after coming to see a place as a tourist. Sounds like something was on their minds, alright. Yes, it seems like they were in some kind of trouble even then. This may give us a clue as to where they went. Thank you very much, Hilda. I think this gave us some good leads. I'm glad I could be of help. Oh, Princess, you'll be staying here in the castle tonight, I trust, and if your friends lack accommodations. I had intended to stay here while in Grancel, yes, but, you know. Well, how about it, everyone? You forget they are expecting me to be a pest at the embassy tonight, and I can hardly disappoint. I do appreciate the offer, however. Yeah, and I've got what's basically a permanent room at the Calvardan embassy. Thanks, but I think I've got to decline this time. I should probably ask Shara and Tita before committing to anything. We've got Ren, too. That's true, it sounds like she loves the castle. I shall keep the rooms ready in case you wish to stay. Yeah, thanks, Hilda. Thank you, Hilda. Not at all. I must return to the maid's quarters. Please let me know if you need anything else. If you'll pardon me. Okay, so we've spoken with Hilda and the Queen. That about wraps it up here, I think. Back into the city? Yeah, let's go. Okay, so we could have done like this before the embassies. Do I stream for another hour? Trying to think. I think I stream for another hour, maybe. Yeah, I probably have another hour in me. Evening already? Time does fly when you're having fun. Niall should be back by now, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Alright, let's get over to the newspaper. This is a lot more reading than I was expecting in like a short period of time. I know it's trails, but my word. These like 4 locations are lengthy with dialogue, which isn't a bad thing. They're giving us a lot of information, which I mean, that's trails. I mean, we did that side quest too, but these like 4 locations are even more. Is Niall up here? What's up, Niall? How's it going, my man?